Namaste, my fellow earthlings. It is I, Osepi, and we're here in the middle of nature, and we are back on the imagination station. And I don't know what episode it is, but I'm sure you do because it's in the title of the video, so that's great. But we have received a submission, a suggestion for the 3 nouns that we will be using on the imagination station. Here, hopefully, is the commenter and their suggestion. If you have not watched an episode of the imagination station, what we do here is take 3 random nouns, not 4. Maybe that will be no. Okay. Yeah. So you take 3 nouns and you just try to make a story right off the dome. And so here we go. So the 3 nouns. Oh yeah. Here's the thing again. Is sloth, skateboard, sewer, or something. So let's see. Once upon a time, there lived a sloth, and he lived in a jungle, and he lived in a tree in a jungle, and he would only go down the tree. He'd just sit and lay in the tree all day and eat leaves and stuff, or whatever sloths eat. I don't know, but I do know this is true. They only come down the tree to poop, like, really not that often. So this sloth, his name was Garrett, and Garrett was the coolest sloth ever. So one day he needed to take a poop, and so he made his merry way down the tree, and as he oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So no, let's not make it too dark. So once he made it down the tree, he started to poop, and he was probably really constipated because he only poops like once a month or something. And as he saw a ways away another sloth who was named Terry. And Terry, Garrett knew Terry quite well. They were good buddies. They would sometimes call each other on FaceTime. And yeah, yeah, and so yeah, yeah. So as Terry was going down to take a poop, he got killed by a predator. A panther. A panther ate him, and so yeah. And Garrett saw the whole thing, and he was like really terrified, and so he had a bit of an existential crisis, or just like a panic attack, and he was like, "Dang, what are we gonna do about this? Like, I don't want to die, but like I'm just so slow." So yeah, he used his smartphone that he had, and he looked up ways to go faster than walking, that is also really cool, because Garrett is kind of the egotistical sloth, but like kind of low key. Like, he's just really, like, he's just super cool, and like he's got to uphold that that persona. So he did that. He his phone told him, "You need a skateboard, man. That's the coolest thing ever, and you can go super fast." So he he ordered it on the Amazon, but not like Amazon like the billion-dollar company, but like Amazon the rainforest, Amazon online services. Um, so yeah, he did that, and they delivered his skateboard right below his tree, and so of course he was too lazy and slow to go down there, but next time he needed to take a poop, he went down the tree and checked out his new ride, his new skateboard. And so yeah, um don't 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 poke holes in the plot right here, okay, guys? But basically, yeah, he like put his belly on it, and he was like pushing his feet, and he would just kind of scoot around the forest floor, which is like something a skateboard can totally do, because like I don't know if you've ever been in like a forest, but like there's like paved paths like everywhere, and like also like handrails, and like there's like skate parks like all in the in the rainforest. I I've I have definitely seen it myself, so it's got to be true, and you can believe me that I'm not lying, because this is the imagination station where everything is totally true and not imaginary and fake. So yeah, Garrett was like really digging his new ride, so he decided, hey, maybe I'll I'll ride my skateboard around a little bit. So he rode around. He said, "Hello, Mr. Aardvark," and because he like passed the Aardvark, and like he also saw the panther, and he was able to elude the panther because of his sick ride. And okay, hold on, we gotta fast forward so we can get that last noun in there. So basically he went to one of the local rainforest skate parks, and he was doing like really freaking cool tricks, and like one of the aardvarks, because for some reason aardvarks are super into like skateboarding. Not sure if you knew that. Probably ask AI. I'm sure they would back me up. But yeah, yeah. Uh, he was like one of the aardvarks saw him skateboarding, and it was like so cool that he gave him like some really rad sunglasses. So like Garrett was really cool. He is really cool. I have his number, so I can FaceTime him whenever I want. But that's like when I get 1 billion subscribers, then I will FaceTime Garrett. Okay, guys, just keep that one in mind. Um, um, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, but at the skate park there was like a manhole, and Garrett looked at it, and he thought that maybe he was kind of curious what it was, because he didn't know what a man was, and yeah, he didn't really know what a hole was either, so he was kind of oblivious to what this whole thing was about, but he was curious. And so he asked, let's see, what's the jaguar? I assume that's a strong animal of the rainforest. He asked him, "Hey, can you like move this like manhole cover for me?" And he was like, "Sure, sure." You're so cool. I won't even eat you. I'll just open this for you, and yeah, as long as I can like get a selfie with you, Garrett, because you're so cool. And so Mr. Garrett obliged, and Mr. Jaguar opened the manhole, and he looked down, and he was like, "Whoa, cool." That's really rad, bro. And so he went down in there and there was a big, in there was the sewer, and it's a big tube. And he found turtles down there, really big ass turtles that were wearing like bandanas and stuff. And so and they also had skateboards. And they were doing tricks down there. And Garrett was like, "Hey, yo, what's up? I see you guys have some rad skateboards, but I am even I am the best skateboarder." And the turtles said, "Nah, bro, we're the best. We're so underground. No one knows about us, but we the best. Like, we can't even go to the skate park because they'll kick us out for being so good." And Garrett was like, "I'll see about that. I challenge you to a skateboard trick competition." And so the turtles said, "Deal." And the loser has to cannot skateboard ever again. Dun dun dun. So yeah, and then and then they were like, "You, me, 3 a.m. tomorrow. See you there." And then and Garrett was like, "Deal, okay." And then so he went back up the manhole, and he practiced all day and all night. And then there's like a cutscene where a montage where he's like doing all these tricks, and it's like dun 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 dun. I got the eye of the sloth. Dun 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 dun. um, and yeah. And then he like had a moment. It was like, the day was almost over, and he was like drinking his like electrolyte drink, and he was sitting on the edge of the I don't even know what's called, the thing, this thing goes like this, where they go whoosh. Yeah, clearly I'm a skateboarder. Yeah, so he was sitting on the edge of that with his legs hanging out, and the aardvark was next to him, and he was like, "Man, like, what the heck? Like, I don't know, mister." Oh, dude, look, I just found oh, okay, I found a word, but it disappeared. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, they were sitting next to each other, and it was like, the stars were out, and he was like, "Mr. Aardvark, like, dude, I'm just like so like freaking, I'm scared, man. Like, I've never been so scared in my life. Like, I love skateboarding, and like, what if I couldn't even do it ever again?" And Aardvark was like, "Man, shut the frick up. Like, you the best skateboarder I ever known. That's why I gave you those cool, rad, awesome guy shades." And yeah. And he was like, "Oh man, you're right. I'm just ridiculous. I just need more electrolytes." That's what I crave. Yeah. So yeah. Then it cuts to them in the sewer again, 3 a.m. the next day. Wait, did I say 3 a.m.? I don't even know why I said that, but that makes it cooler, I guess. And oh yeah, that's like the cool time for animals to do skateboard duels. So yeah, they did the thing, and I'm sorry, I don't want to make this too long because I have to yeah. Okay, anyways, so they did the battle, kickflip, ollie, freaking 360, freaking just imagine it. This part is where you imagine. Just like close your eyes for a second. Can you see the sloth and the generic uh, radioactive turtles with bandanas. Can you see it? They're in the tube, the sewer. They're in the sewer, and there's like a rat smoking a J in the back, and like they're just like freaking doing all these freaking epic tricks. Can you see it in your head? Isn't it freaking amazing? Do you see the montage of them like really having at it? And then, so then it was neck and neck. It was so freaking close. And there was also some really cool, like, yeah, there was like, yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, but it was neck and neck. They were doing the best. They were getting all tens, you know. And then it was the last round, and the turtle went first. And the turtle went first, and they did like a freaking 360 ollie. I don't actually know all the terms, so sorry. Yeah, yeah, and then Garrett went, and he was like, he fucking he. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I swear. I'm trying to like keep these PG now, but that's not gonna work. Anyways, he freaking he he biffed it. Is that a word? He freaking messed it up. He was so he did not keep his cool. He lost his cool, and he freaking messed up the last trick. And Garrett lost his skateboard. It was tragic, I know, but it was really a sobering moment for Garrett, because he realized the skateboard has turned him into something he's not. A pompous, bullshitting sloth with the inflated ego. So he returned to his tree. He laid up on that branch, just taking in the sunshine, and he realized, this is all I need. And he lived happily ever after. Oh man, now we can eat. So yeah, that was the story. And that is the power of imagination. It's super fun. You guys gotta try it for yourself. If you have a suggestion, if you comment down below 3 nouns, I will make an imagination station episode for y'all to enjoy. But know this: our imaginations are such a powerful thing, and it's a real tool we can use to our advantage to create the world we want to see. Because if we can't imagine the world we want, how are we going to create it, you know? So keep on using your noggin and creating things and thinking of solutions to the problems of the world, because being a passive viewer of the world and, you know, all the content out there is not really going to make anything better. But if you really take some time to imagine, you know, what you would like to see in the world, it's a lot easier to do something that brings you joy and makes the world a better place. So I hope you do it. It's really a gift, our imagination, but you can lose it. I'm sure you can find someone that has just got a real degraded or non-existent imagination, and it's sad. And I feel like there's hope for them, but they have not taken the time to think of something that hasn't been thought before, and in so long that it's very rusty, those gears in the mind. So don't let your mind rust in that way. You exercise the power of imagination, and see what it can do. Thanks for watching. This has been the Imagination Station, episode something. And yeah, y'all have a great day now. Peace.